What's good, everybody? Welcome to Whole Views. Thank you for clicking that thumbnail. My name is Corey. Today, we're going to be talking about Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. And the question for today's video is, in the comment section, let us know, when was the last time you were disappointed with DC animation? Because it's been a long time. So, talking about my own experiences with the movie, I want to be upfront. This was borderline trash for me. Like, it was really not a good experience that I had with this movie. And it got me thinking. I can't remember the last time that I had an experience with a DC animated film where I walked away feeling negatively about the film. I want to say maybe the Green Lantern film from a few years back. I did a review on it. I might link it here. I'll definitely throw the thumbnail up. It's that long ago that I watched a DC animated film and just was like, I didn't like. So let's go through it without giving everything away. There will be slight spoilers here, but I'm not giving plot points and intricate details, just talking about the things that I didn't like, starting with the storytelling. The way they chose to tell this second part of the movie, trash to me. I did not like it at all. The idea of using Psycho Pirate as the main storytelling function in this, trash to me. Did not like it. I think the problem with Psycho Pirate is that he's a character that, one, I don't have much connection to. I know of him and I know of his importance during all the comic book Crisis stuff. Seeing his origin, it was cool. Learning his motives was cool. But telling all that in a non-linear fashion and not giving us any kind of preparation as to what we were going to get, and coming back to the characters that we originally connected with in the first one and seeing the status, the immediate status at the conclusion of the first one, it doesn't feel like we're picking up from the same place. And it's disorienting and it's just not fun. Now, I said it's borderline trash for me. It's not all the way trash, it's just in the all right category. And the reason why I put it there is because you have a lot of cool moments. And so you get the Bat family fighting against one another that you could see in the trailers. Like, the way that was done was very cool. And the role Psycho Pirate played in that, also very cool. You get to learn the backstory of this iteration of Kara. And while it's nice to get the backstory of that character who was such a big role player in the first one, it does not feel like a major thing. I do feel like when we get the entire story, like this third film that's, I believe, coming out in August of 2024, I think that it will bring a lot more context to what we saw in the second one. And I will feel better about the second one based on what we get in the third one. But if I'm talking about just the second one, I didn't like the role Kara played, nor did I like the way the storytelling unfolded with Psycho Pirate and non-linear and here and there and here and there. Didn't like it. I also feel like, very strongly, the story didn't move nearly as much as I expected to with a full-length film on display. Like, this is over 90 minutes, and I don't feel like we accomplished that much when it comes to moving the story along. Here's why I say that. We all know, if you're comic book fans, if you follow any of the DC stuff, any of the Marvel stuff, and you know comics, you know that Crisis is always engineered by the Anti-Monitor. And so we didn't get him at all in the first film. And it's understandable that we didn't get him. No one knew what was going on. In this film, it feels like a lot of time is covered. It feels like a lot of things happen that actually set up the Anti-Monitor. But at the conclusion of the film, we have a figure, but he does not have a name to be the Anti-Monitor. And we do not have a straightforward conflict. And I feel like, well, what did we watch for the last 90 minutes? What did we look at if we didn't see the rise of the Anti-Monitor? You never want to watch a full length of anything and come away with just as many questions as you had when you went in. And that is how you feel when you watch the Crisis movie part 2. Like, it doesn't feel like it answers a lot of questions. If anything, I feel like it raises more questions and you get a little bit of a glimpse as to what will happen down the line. But I'm not even certain enough about all of it to speculate. So I'll keep my thoughts to myself. But if you choose to share, please let me know in the comment section. Do you think some of the events in this one will do some type of time wonky stuff and eventually be revealed to be the anti-monitor in the third one. And like it's this weird time loop. It's this weird situation based on stuff that happened here and then stuff happened there and then time got wonky. I feel like that's what's going to end up happening with this set of film. And then you'll eventually get the reset of the universe, and then we get to do it all over again. That's the one thing I really like about the DC animated universe, the way it resets and we get to do it all over again. But like I said, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section if you choose to share. And that's all we have for this one, y'all. Enjoy yourself, guard your heart, and go watch something good.